Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. 2 weeks ago, it was Deborah in Sokoto. That same 2 weeks ago, it was Sunday David Umar from Akwa Ibom living in Lagos that was lynched by another bike man or kada man. That's what they are called down in Lagos. But this week, it's actually Anambra, Fatimah and her children. That is trending. A lot of people have condemned what happened in Anambra State over, but of course, all accusing fingers are pointing towards the indigenous people of Biafra. They have reacted to that effect, but this is what Arewa youth is sending a serious warning to Southeast governors. Oh Lord, wherever you are, whoever you are as a Nigerian, please pray for Nigeria. Is going through a lot. This coming days, weeks, months, will have a lot of effect in that to make or other country. But before we go into the news proper, I'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You will see bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, a political and social cultural association formed by youth in the North, Arewa Youth Consultative Forum (AYCF), has called on all the governors in the Southeast to take the needed action to stop the unwanted bringing down of Northerners in their various states. They said failure to do that will lead to them facing the legal consequences of their inaction. Okay, but then again, they continued. They said the group said the governors should be able to protect lives and properties in the state because they are the chief security officers of the state, adding that they may see the killing as ethnic cleansing in whatever way IPOB and ESN are going about it. The statement read in part, and I quote, "Silence of these governors, despite the moves against our sons and daughters in the Southeast, must be stopped now. And we want to sound a note of warning that no Nigerian has the monopoly of violence, and the Northerners' respect for the rule of law should not be taken as a weakness." This warning is coming after a pregnant Muslim woman from the north who was residing in Anambra State in Southeast was with her 4 children, her 4 kids, were brought down in a terrible manner by UGM. A lot of Nigerians have decided to react to this. It's quite a strong one. Honestly, my heart bleeds. How we got to this level, I have no idea. How we have allowed anarchy to set in, I have no idea. How we have allowed people to take the laws into their hands. Honestly, I have no idea. But honestly, if this doesn't stop, we're looking at Nigeria in historical terms as a nation, than in a futuristic term as a growing or developed nation. But be that as it may, we should all need to be on deck to condemn wherever the region is or wherever it's coming from. We should together stop this madness from spreading, so that we're the only country we have all over the whole world. For those who don't have dual citizenship to other part of the other countries of the world, Nigeria is the only country, like some persons will say, when you have one only egg, you treasure it, you guard it, you protect it from cracking and much more breaking up. These are the things we're looking at. A whole lot of Nigerians would prefer, a whole lot of Southeasterners would prefer actually that they should get Biafra. But the question is how is the best way to go about it without necessarily losing life? Nigerians have decided to react. We're going to take a cross section in no particular order. This one here is the Igbos are very wonderful people for going about what they're doing. This is terrible. They should be corrected. Another person here is saying, but bringing down people can't bring solution to your struggles, or even allow more political marginalization against the Igbos. This is serious, wallahi. Okay, another person here is saying, you are all supporting this whole thing now. Instead of you to condemn the act, forgotten that you have your own people too scattered all over the north. Honestly, but that's the truth. If you think, okay, that it's piecemeal, doesn't matter, don't forget that there are quite a lot of Southeasterners living in the north. Look at what happened in Daida International Market in Abuja. A whole lot of people who complained and cried and shed tears over the over hundreds of millions of money lost in the name of goods being burned. You'd agree with me that no right-thinking person will ask that they should, not live in peace, because whether you like it or yes, in as much as they're living in that community, they have to obey the law of the land. And now imagine what is happening in southern part of Nigeria, and they get to hear it. Does you think that we're looking at another situation in our hands, where we're looking at the repetition of 1967 to 1970? I'm sure that the world has moved on, and there are better and diverse ways of getting a country without necessarily going through that route. Usually it goes with so much scars and debris and unforgiving heart. But I would have preferred, if you have to, look into the issue of referendum. It's actually a free one, so that everyone can decide exactly where they want to stay. But of course, let's just quickly feel one or two more comments and we'll wrap this up. This one here is saying she was a Christian, so stop inciting provocative messages. The issue should be for us or to ask the governor to do the needful by taxing him, all security agencies empowered to unravel those who are behind this dastardly act. Honestly, just as you have said, my heart also goes out to the family that lost the husband. This is really a trying moment for them, really. But let's feel the pulse of Nigerians. This one here is saying, chief security officers, indeed, they they are not in charge of the army, navy, air force, or even the police, all concentrated in the hands of northerners. The governors are merely generals without soldiers. Now, wow. Another person here say bunch. Oh dear, I'll avoid that statement. It's quite insulting. This one here say, which northerner do they want to bring down? This well. This one here say, my brothers and sisters, which way Nigeria? I don't know. Honestly, every day my heart cringes each time my heart cringe each time I hear things like this. For how long? Just some days back, also, an Igbo lawmaker was taken out by UGM. So it's just like Pastor Enoch Nigeria Adeboye will say, this whole issue of insecurity and violence, whenever there's issue of bringing down, does not say, okay, go to so and so person's place and bring it down. It happens to everyone. Kidnap, and they don't care whether you're Christian or Muslim, but they just pick from someone. Oh Lord, have mercy upon this country. You've heard what Arewa youth have said, and they are very consistent in what they are saying. That look, if the Igbos do not do the needful, they may actually press their case legally. Then also forget that the situation we have in our hands now requires a lot of prayers. May God give our leaders and those who are coming in all the necessary wisdom to wrap this country up. That's okay to wrap it up. Give them the grace to rule this country in the light that everyone will have a win-win. Let's go wrap it up. Let's put in our comment section. What's your take?